What's up, guys? It's the Flag. So today we are going to be going over one of Greg Nuckols' 23 free programs. I will put a link in the description. And today's one that we are going to be going over is our beginner benching one time a week, 4-week program. So all this is free. I'll put it in the description. All you got to do is give an email. You'll get an Excel spreadsheet, and you can just plug in your 1 rep max, and it will tell you exactly what to do on all your exercises. So here's how this works. This is a 4-week program. You have week 1, week 2, week 3, and then your 4th week is going to be a 1 rep max test. So you really only have 3 weeks of actually building up muscle. This is going to be pretty much purely bench. Every day you're going to be coming in, you're going to be doing sets of just bench press, and then you're also going to have some days of pull downs. Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content. Afterwards, so start out with some things we got to get started here. This is a beginner program. This is for people whose 1 rep max is still going to go up pretty fairly fast. However, this program does require you to know your 1 rep max on bench press. So I recommend running through some of the previous programs that I've already talked about before you do this one. Now I got all that out of the way. So you need to plug in your 1 rep max. And just for this, because I already got the percentages up, we're just going to say your 1 rep max is 100 pounds. All right, so you come in week 1. You need to do 80% for an AMRAP test. What is an AMRAP test? An AMRAP test is as many reps as possible. So you're going to be using 80% of your 1 rep max. So if your 1 rep max is 100 pounds, it's going to be 80 pounds. You can just plug that easily into a calculator, figure that out for you. You're going to do as many reps as possible for that, for your first set. After your first set, then you have 2 more sets of 80% going to only 5 reps this time. You need to make sure that your form is crisp, focusing on that, because this is where you're going to build your muscle. After you have 2 sets of 5 with 80% of your 1 rep max, you're then going to have another 3 sets with 70% of your 1 rep max for around 8 to 10 reps. So the goal should be getting 8 or more reps on this. After you were done with that, you were done benching for week 1. Then to finish out your workout, you're going to do 3 sets of either lat pull downs, pull-ups, chin-ups, some kind of back work. A strong back is a stable back for your bench pressing. It is going to contribute to that. Next, week afterwards, you're going to come to week 2 of this program, which is going to be having you do another AMRAP test, but this AMRAP test is going to be now with 85% of your 1 rep max. You can see already that our percentages are jumping quite heavily, quite quickly. So you're going to do 1 set of 85% for as many reps as possible. Your goal should not be to fail, though. You do not want to fail a rep. Second and third set is going to be 85%, but for now only 3 reps. You need to be focusing again, dialing in your form here. You can see now that we've already upped the percentages by 5%, and we've already dropped the reps in just a week's span. Of course, after that, we are going to be moving into our volume work for bench, which is going to be 3 sets of bench press at 75% for 6 to 8 reps. You need to make sure you do not skip these sets. This is where you're going to build your muscle. And then to finish out week 2, you're going to be doing 4 sets of the pull downs or pull-ups or chin-ups for, again, 8 reps. I recommend if you're doing pull downs, you're probably not going to move up in weight, but you are going to be doing an extra set, so that's how you're going to progress that. But of course, our bench press is our main focus here. That's why we're doing this type of program. Next, in our 3rd week, this is going to be our final week of volume work. We're gonna be dealing with some pretty heavy percentages now. Week 3, we're going to have our first set, which is going to be a 90%, and it is going to be an AMRAP test again. So obviously you are not going to get as many reps here as you did in week 2 or week 1. That's completely okay, that's normal. If you do get as many reps, great. That means that you've obviously gotten stronger. After we have our AMRAP test here, we are going to go to 2 more sets of 90% at just 1 rep apiece. So you're going to be doing 2 sets of 1 with 90% of your 1 rep max. And then our last 3 sets for bench press is going to be 3 sets at 80% for 5 reps. And then to finish out that work on week 3 is going to be now 5 sets of pull downs or chin ups or pull ups, any kind of back work that you want to do. If you want to do rows, you could also do that. Again, for 8 reps. Now, week 4, you're going to come in on whatever day that you've been doing these other exercises of the week, and you're going to attempt a new 1 rep max. For me personally, I've done this. I've ran through this once for bench pressing, and I've ran through this once for overhead pressing. Both times, I definitely PR'd. I definitely put on some strength. The only thing that I would say could be a con for this is for some people, bench pressing tend to develop some muscles better than others. I was definitely more of a tricep bencher, so my chest and my shoulders were lagging behind. So I did throw in some shoulder work and some flies with this. That's not necessarily a necessity. That just depends on how you're built, and you have to know your body. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content. In the coming days, I will be doing one of these for squatting and one of these for deadlifting. So you'll be looking out for that in the next few days to come.